LBS has a vibrant research culture, and that is really felt through our PhD students.
I wanted to do a PhD, so I had the time and space to really dig into some of the research areas that I was really interested in. And one of the nice things about LBS is that the faculty have been really encouraging to sort of think bigger, think broader, think about the impact that your research can have.
The resources LBS has in London, in combination with faculty members that were studying the kinds of topics I found the most interesting, made it a great fit for me as I was looking at programs.
LBS stood out because of its world-class operations faculty and its clear commitment to socially relevant research.
What makes London Business School so unique is in its emphasis on original research.
Multiple faculty over here works on the areas which I am also interested in, so that's why LBS. And lastly, London is one of the most vibrant and beautiful cities in the world, and I get to live here for 5 more years.
And to me, it was really important to be in a global, international city.
The city is right in our doorsteps. If you seek some quiet or focused time, we have many green areas around the city where you can enjoy that too.
One of the really nice things about the PhD community at LBS is that it's very small and intimate, which means that you end up talking to a lot more of, I guess, a diverse range of students than you might do at a bigger program. So I know really well my cohort mates in like marketing, which have quite a different perspective from me as an economist. And also I'm able to talk to much more senior students to me, and then as I progressed in the program to more junior PhDs.
We have seminars throughout the year where they invite top scholars around the world in working on the same field, so we can get to know what are the research, what are the topics, current topics that people are interested in, and learn from them.
So our goal as faculty is to make sure that when you are a PhD student and you graduate, you are a fully independent researcher that is capable of leading projects and then eventually being able to train future PhD students. We see them as our equals, and sometimes we ask these PhD students for advice. You're here to learn about something specific, something that you find that you are passionate about, that hasn't been studied as deeply as other questions have, and your goal is to become the world expert on that subject.
During our first year, all the PhD students from all subject area are in the same office, and this may ensure that I made friends with, so some of the best friends in the PhD are still people from different subject area that I met in my first year, like strategy, organizational behavior, so subject areas that are maybe further from finance in terms of research interest, but that doesn't mean we cannot have a human connection and become friends. So putting all the first years in the same office was really a game changer for me.
So London Business School really helps to prepare you for a career in academia. Not only are we going to be research supportive, right, and be able to do lots of great research, but we also give you chances to present that research regularly, both within the department with friends and when you go to conferences, which is a great kind of practice for being on the job market and interacting with people about your research. We also have chances to learn a little bit about teaching and teaching support. So really everything you're going to do on the job, you'll have a chance to try here and get some support while you do it.
My advice to you as prospective students is to not be worried of not knowing what you're truly interested in. PhD is also a part of self-discovery. As long as you stay curious, open-minded, and patient enough to find answers to your questions, you will enjoy every step of the process.
One of the things that I hadn't quite appreciated when I was applying for PhDs was how much of a difference the other students can make to your academic experience. And I really liked the fact that when I applied, I was able to meet a mixture of the students as well as the faculty. And these went on to be my future colleagues, and they would give me huge amounts of advice. And so I would really encourage any applicants to potentially reach out to current students and make sure that this is the type of community that they think they can really thrive in.
Some of the advice I'd give to prospective students, having gone through this process, is to try to get some research experience in some way before applying to programs. And to me, that was really helpful in helping me understand what the research side of academia is really like. It's quite different from the teaching side you see as a student.
So we clearly look for outstanding grades in any relevant prior academic training as well as a standardized test.
When applying, one important thing is to have one good research project that you've worked on for a bit of time. Can be your master thesis, can be a research assistantship experience, anything where the people that are talking to you understand that you know the topic deeply, that you cared about it, and that you were precise. So that would be my best piece of advice, is show that you have interest for research and that you can analyze a topic in its details. That's one important characteristic that is also gonna, of course, pay off in your PhD career.
I really have enjoyed working with my PhD students, and they've been quite a range. Right, let me tell you about a couple of them. One who came in with lots of experience, was ready to hit the ground running practically. All I did was give a little bit of advice and support. She went off, and got a job at Harvard Business School and has done super well in everything she's touched ever since. There are other students who come to me and who maybe have a lot of business experience, but not a lot of, say, research experience, right? And they may end up doing research. I'm thinking of another one who, here we did a lot of work together intensively, just the two of us, right? Ultimately, she's somebody that I still collaborate with pretty much every week. I'm on a call with her, and she's doing a great job as now full professor at another school in the United States. The success story is they get an academic job and do well, but it can be quite different in terms of the actual experience depending upon what you or that particular student actually needs.
Please take a look at our website to find out more about being part of our inspirational and thriving PhD community here at London Business School. We look forward to receiving your application.